Hello, everyone. On this, what is it tonight? It's the 28th, 28th of January, 2013, and you are now watching the Other People's Show. I'm Adam, and it's kind of weird right now because you don't actually know 100% what is going on right now if you're in the studio. We, meaning the show, I'm recording currently at the mixing booth, at the sound booth, while going out on WMFT 88.7 is a broadcast of the Donnie Darko episode from last week. So it's kind of weird that I can hear that in one ear and talking out of what I hear and what you guys hear also out of the other. So it's been a great week. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week, a great week as well. A lot of big things in the works. We have a project coming out March 3rd. It's entitled In Dreams, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Stephanie. And I hope that it's going to be playing at the Norton Cinema. I think it's called the Main Street Park Avenue Theater, maybe in Norton. We'll get more information about that. But that will be coming up on March 3rd. We also have every Saturday night, in addition to every Wednesday night, we will be going live with the show. We're going to be going, as now we're live on Facebook. We're live on 88.7 with a different show. And the show that we just broadcast this past Wednesday, the Donnie Darko show, is now broadcasting right now on 88.7. Now, I do want to say that Lana and I did a show last week, and we recorded right back from pulling that studio back there. And just to let everyone see, this is in front of me, mixing board with me, and I have the my phone and the iPad right below. Please like and share the video. I'm going to start doing a thing where when people like and share the video, I'm going to be giving out things to people that like and share the video, whether it be large sums of money or whether it be a gift certificate to their favorite eatery or least favorite eatery. It's hard to say. But anyway, please like and share the video and post some comments in the comments section below. Also, please go to the Other People's Show on Facebook, like and share that page, and just stroll on over to YouTube and watch all the wonderful or not so wonderful episodes on there. Please do that. Now, there's quite a few things that, oops, please do that. Sorry about that. There's quite a few things that the upcoming show, hey Nicole, a couple things we're going to be doing on the show, and I'm very excited. We're going to be doing it week after week after week, 2 times a week. We're going to be doing Music List Monday. I'm going to be going live or posting some songs to check out and listen to, and I want what you all want to listen to and check out as well. New things, old things, whatever on your mind, we're going to be doing that. Truthful Tuesday, which will be, I will be taking shots of something, small shots, maybe not. I might just be truthful, let the truth come out inside of me, but that's going to be on Tuesdays. Real Talk, Real, W-E-E-R, W-E-E-L, Real Talk, will be every Wednesday. We'll be discussing a new movie every single week. This week will be Clay Pigeons, starring Joaquin Phoenix and Vince Vaughn. Then we have podcast release on Thursdays, which would mean the podcast of the previous show will be released on Thursday on Spotify, the Other People's Show. And the late date with Lana will return on Fridays in the near future. In the very near future, it will be returning. Thank you, Nicole, and thank you, Stephanie, as well. Now, there's a couple things I want to get to tonight. Now, as I've gotten older, and as many of you all have gotten older as well, I'm sure, unless you're like Benjamin Button and age in reverse, friendships have changed, or I'm sure all of them have changed over the years. You've got those friends where everything is almost just like it was when you left off. You could not talk for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden, a phone call, message, and it's just like you left off. Then you have those friends where it's like just 1 or 2 years, and you have those close-knit friends, and you kind of drift away. Maybe reconnect later in life, maybe not. And I have those, and maybe everyone does, I'm not really sure, those seasonal friends where it really is like a certain season in your life, you have this particular group of friends. And that's like the horrible angle. I apologize for that. I totally do apologize. But what can I do? That being said, you have those friends where, maybe you look back on those friends and you realize you learned a lot from that friendship. You may come to realize that even those people that were in your life, they were around you all the time, maybe they really weren't your friend. They really weren't somebody that had your back. And it could be like years later, you discover that. So, one thing that I was curious, and please leave in the comments section below, have you ever cut off a friendship? My voice cracked. A friendship. Have you ever cut off a friendship over something petty, something minute, something immature? I'm sure we all have at some point in our lives. I can remember probably, I would say probably in 3rd grade, playing football on the playground, and I guess when I had the ball and I was running, one of my best friends, Larry McBride, he tackled me, but as he tackled me, the back of my foot caught his chin. So my foot hit him in the chin, and he claimed and thought that I really hurt him and hit him in the chin and kicked him in the face on purpose. And that ended our friendship for many, well, I don't know if it was many weeks at the time. It seemed like a while, maybe just about 2 weeks. But I do remember thinking, even as a child, that this is kind of a lame excuse to end our friendship. Now, needless to say, we really did end the friendship, but at the time it seemed such a big deal. I've had friendships end over presumably nothing that I still ponder on if I think back to this very day. Why did that friendship end? What happened? And still to this day, I really don't know. And I don't really let it affect me. But sometimes when I go back and I think, especially when I'm doing writing ideas for the show, I kind of think back, reassess my life, and think, I'm the one that's responsible for a lot of this, a lot of these actions and reactions. Or I guess I would have more friends. I don't know. Or there are people that are friendly and kind of more keep to themselves or do different things than outwardly go out with many friends. Because you could be around a lot of friends, a lot of people, but feel totally isolated. Hey, Kelsey, totally isolated or totally alone. Now, I think Kelsey has seen many of these shows in the past where I either drank, or have cried. So I try not to get that emotional on the shows, but that does happen on occasion as well. So yeah, please leave some comments and just let me know. And please check out Spotify. In the future, you can leave some comments on there also. Um, Something that I've wondered and contemplated, I don't want to say time and time again, because it really hasn't been time and time again, but it's more like um, when I've been in a restaurant, I guess I could say. Now, I don't have a problem, when everyone looks clean, when everyone does the correct protocol at a restaurant, things of that nature. And I know if you have hair or longer hair, then you need to wear I guess a hairnet over your hair to make sure your hair is not falling in someone's food and things like that. Now, the question being is if you're bald, totally bald, do you need a hairnet? Because I've wondered that. Do you need a hairnet if you're bald while working in a restaurant? Because I guess you could still have dry skin. Can you? You can't really have dandruff anymore, can you? If you have, you know, dry skin or bald, can you have these things? I don't know. I hope to never know these things. I mean, if it does come to the day where I do, get bald, become bald, I hope to stop it, and I hope there's technology where I can just easily, squirt something on my head, rub it in, like Egg in the I Love Lucy episode, where Desi's putting that egg on his head. That would be me. I would do that, and I've done it. I'm not afraid to admit I have been in the shower with egg in the past before eggs got expensive. But in the past, I've put egg yolk in my hair. And if you know me, those things would actually really gross me out. But I did read that it helps, exfoliate the hair follicles. So therefore, you do what you have to do. You know, if I looked good or thought I looked good with a bald head, then it would be no problem. But I can't pull off the Jason Statham. I can't pull off the Vin Diesel. Pitbull, John Travolta. I can't do these. I have an oval egg-shaped head, and it will look like an egg. Egghead would be my new name, and I cannot have that as a moniker, as a nickname, as a mark. Hey, Egghead. Hey, how's it going? Hey. It would be horrible. I wouldn't want to go down the street even less than I would go down the street now. So I've got to make sure that doesn't happen. But that being said, ponder that. Do bald people need to wear a hairnet when working in a restaurant? That's just something to ponder. Now, when we get some more guests in, we're still getting to the show. This is kind of the soft launch of the show, getting back into doing it, getting which camera angles we want. The lighting that we want is a little harsh. You see right here, right there, a little harsh. It's a little light on that side. We'll get all these things worked out. But getting back into the swing of things and looking forward to doing some calls. We're going to be taking some calls in the near future. Maybe some Facebook calls as well, video calls and phone calls, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, the next question is a question that, I don't really know. I've changed in a way. The question being, is it helpful or harmful to seek revenge? I guess it depends on what kind of revenge you are seeking. If you want to seek revenge about, uh, you know, vengeance, you're trying to, you know, get revenge, like John Wick, someone killing their dog, then I think you have every right to go ahead and seek vengeance as you see fit. I must say that. Now, if it's over, minute things, you know, someone cut you off in traffic, should you try to seek vengeance? I don't know. Now, Tina, hello Tina, she's saying she'd rather have a hair in her food as flakes of skin. That's a good point. If you wear a hairnet, it's a net, so it would keep the hair out. I don't think it would keep dandruff out though. And if you're bald, the hairnet wouldn't keep flakes of skin out, so you'd have to wear like a bandana or something. I would imagine. We'll have to see. What everyone says. But yeah. Now I do want to seek out for in the past I've I've seeked out vengeance. I've seeked out revenge, and the way I had done it was I won't say exactly when, but in the past there was one particular job that one of my favorite jobs that I've ever had. I'd worked there for a long time, and I'm with good standing with them now. Um, but many years ago, in the early mid 2000s, I guess, I uh, I quit the job and I moved away. And what I thought was going to be a long stay in another part of the country, but it wasn't. It wasn't that at all. It was only about 5 weeks. 5 weeks. Looking at the finger, the hand, I know you think 4.5. And it looks like my fingers, the tips are really dirty. It's just the lighting. It's not resin or anything on them. But anyway, so I moved back, and I was unable to get that job back due to some jealous employees. Long story. Go back and listen to the old shows, the early old shows, and you'll hear a little bit about that. But anyway, so fast forward when I move away again, but this time my voice is this time I call on the phone and I erase the recordings. They remake it, the next day. I erase it. So I continued this little charade over the next couple of months as seeking not really revenge, but a little nuisance every day because it was annoying to record this particular message for the job it was, and I felt, pettily vindicated. And then I was like, this is petty. I don't need vengeance anymore, and I stopped. But I really, I want to be able to tell you the time that I did seek vengeance upon someone. And I do want to tell you the time that it was someone that at one point I really did like and care about. And I would like to tell at that time when only in flashback do I remember the knife going in their back after the proverbial knife went in my back. Ah, ah. I would like to tell you about me looking at my hands, blood coming down, knife in right hand, saying, "Curse you, curse you." I would like to tell how that soothed my soul it made me feel better. I would like to be able to tell that story. And I would like to be able to tell how it did make me feel better. It made me want to move on. But in all honesty, I can't say that it did make me feel better. I can't say that it made me move on. Because it turned into a habit and a cycle. If any of that happened. Because I didn't tell you that. That was just saying if I did tell you that. So I didn't tell you that. But just, ponder that. Ponder that. Is it helpful or is it harmful to seek vengeance? Ask Beatrix Kiddo. What does she have to say on the subject? I think she would be a good one to ask. Pregnant, rehearsing her wedding. Bill comes right in, walks out. She's massacred. Child survives. She wakes up from a coma. And you don't think she's supposed to extract revenge? Think again. Think again. Think again. Because I would. One of the last things I wanted to talk about tonight is have you really ever had a stalker? Sorry, I thought I saw someone out there watching me through the window. If you didn't know, we're on 88.7 WMMT inside the RV, and as everything's going on in front of me, a different show is airing on 88.7. Then I'm recording this live while sitting here while that's going on. So this might air next week or the week after next. Who knows? Who knows? But have you ever really had a stalker? I have had a stalker. Now, I know many of you, there has been a stalker around the Wise County, Tennessee area. Now, what is weird about that stalker is that I knew that stalker in high school, David Lambert. I didn't know him well. Did I ever think that he would turn out to be such a big pervert and stalker? Hell no. I went to see a couple of movies with him. I think we went to see the movie Sphere, a Samuel Jackson and Dustin Hoffman, Sharon Stone movie. We went to see a movie called, it was a like a Marlon Wayans, David Spade movie called Senseless. And then I think a group of us went to see A Perfect Murder with Michael Douglas. Regardless of all that, that's inconsequential. It doesn't matter. The fact is, the easiest way to get rid of a stalker is really carry a taser. There's a video, I guess, from maybe 2 years back, where I did take a taser in both legs. I think Aaron also took a taser. We survived, but it put us out of commission. Now, we weren't stalking anyone. That wasn't going on. We were just testing it out just to see what it felt like. And it will slow your butt down. Well, it slowed her legs down. I didn't pee on myself or anything. I don't think I did. I hope I didn't. I don't know. But this is the first solo show I've actually done in a while, so I know it's not been the best show. My voice was cracked a couple times. And I do look uglier and uglier every time. Every time. So I might just go and put like a black X over my face, to be honest with you. Maybe a banner. I don't know. I mean, I wish I could put the banner over my face, but I guess I can't do that. Anyway. But thank you all for checking out the Other People's Show. More things will be coming in the near future. Like I said, please check out the YouTube show, the YouTube channel. Like and share the video, please. And go on YouTube and subscribe. And Monday. It's going to be Musicalist Monday. So put the music that you like on my post. We'll get it maybe on the air next week. And we'll go from there. Thanks everyone for tuning in.